sex on each other, but for that 8 years of high school and college.
Now, there comes a nice scene here. She gets kicked right in the pussy. Who puts their boot in a woman's vagina?
I think that's the first of many knives that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people throwing knives around this movie. There comes Dalton.
I think it's time for you gentlemen to leave.
Leave. He went up on leave.
Just having a little fun. It's okay. Sorry.
Kicking women in their schniz? I'm having some fun, man.
You know how they have shit-kicking boots? I have pussy-kicking boots. And, by the way, he lunges at the guy with a pocket knife. I was like, how long could a guy like that stay out of jail? Where if every Friday night he goes out, kicks women in the coos, and then when bouncers ask him to leave and turn their back, he lunges at them with the same knife.
And the move is to wing him. He gets him right in the shoulder.
Right. It was tough to look tough in the 80s, in terms of his deal.
$500 a night cash. You pay all medical expenses. I can live
How about a
with that.
please, asshole? Dalton in high school went to one of those job interview classes because I don't feel like he'd get a great grade. Like you go in there, you're like $5,000 a night, all expenses paid. Oh, when shall I expect you? You'll know.
Yeah,
what if you're just trying to get a job?
The job counselor's like, I told you to be confident, not to be an overbearing prick.
Right.
And here we go, into the double deuce. Another late great, Jeff Healey. You know, he's left us as well.
Oh, yeah, he died a few years back.
Yeah, blind blues man. But you really know, I mean, he was not overstating things, the owner of the bar, when he said it's a rough place.
Yeah.
How many bars that you go to do patrons go shirtless?
Yeah.
Guys hanging out without their shirts on dancing.
And, yeah, that was the two bouncers. Oh, yeah, I got the one bouncer's a pussy hound. I like that. Would a club like that really have a lot of model-esque 14, 15-year-olds hanging out?
Boy, I don't think, the guy says he wants to turn his bar around and make a better life for himself. But maybe part of the business model of having 17 bouncers there seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
Especially when you're paying one guy $500 a night.
As far as making a better life for yourself, making a better place for people that sell drugs, prostitute themselves and get drunk, does that seem like a great plan? I mean, how about you find Jesus Christ or start coaching your son's Little League team? He pulls his hat off like he's never seen. He expected a horse to be under that cover. Oh, here's what I like. All right. Dameshek, clear out. I need a few minutes alone.
Completely understandable.
Clear out. Dim the light. I don't understand the Tai Chi stuff, like in the kata stuff, because it's like, how can you practice kicking ass if you practice moving really slow?
Well, it goes along the lines of your half speed.
Ah, that's
a
where you
great
get
half
hurt.
speed thing. Yeah. This is
what does Ben
really
Gazzara do? Like he goes, well, where are you going, boss? Well, I'm going to go get on the trike, do some laps, and see if I can find a guy doing Tai Chi so I can shake my head at him. What's he out? Fixing sprinklers? Or what is he doing at 7 a.m. on his trike going around there? Look at that.
Emmett, who is this guy?
They should pan down and see the guy's a boner. Uh-oh.
Here we go. Unironically, one of the great fight scenes in the last, let's say, 30 years, right?
I was just seeing Swayze's package in those dance sweats.
Prepare to die. You are such an asshole.
Prepare to die. That's always rhetorical, right? No one ever prepares to die.
Right.
I mean,
interesting. So, all right, before we start, what exactly...
I mean, like, get my affairs in order? Alert
because that'll take me like 3 to 7 days. Can we...
I'm going to will my Mercedes to that guy who calls me mijo, but I guess I'd have to write that down, otherwise the government will
Unless
take
I can trust you to let him know about that. And here's one of the most intimidating lines that I've never been in a fist fight, but if I were, one thing I wouldn't want to hear is what the bad guy says to me.
I've been in a couple, and there's not a lot of talking. Now they let their fists do the talking. That's what they mean. They don't talk. You kind of fight. I do like this fight scene, though.
And has your experience been that most fist fights where there are kicks to the head go on this long?
No, they're usually over very quickly. Ooh.
Pulling his hair. That was
broke a log over his belly.
Fight like a man, Dalton. Don't pull his hair. Here we go.
I used to fuck guys like you in prison.
You gotta admit that would freak you out if somebody said that to you. And think about on the levels what that says about the guy.
Right.
He's done hard time, but he also was
literally done hard time.
But he was raping guys when he was in there. Who are you?
Maybe I misread it, but I felt like he only went to prison to fuck guys. Like, I don't know if he actually was in prison. He may have just gone on visitation to fuck guys. You know, he didn't say while I was serving time in prison. He said, in prison.
I see.
You know what I mean?
Maybe I got confused.
I used to fuck guys like you at the May Company. That wouldn't necessarily mean you were an employee of the May Company. You know, it could have mean you were just at the mall.
I see.
Fucking people. I don't know.
Conjugal visit. That was maybe a previous job he had before he met Brad Wesley.
Once the other guy pulls a gun, what did he pull out of him?
He pulled his throat out.
Pulled his choker out?
No, his throat.
Oh, okay.
He ripped his throat out.